Your boy Shannon.
Yeah.
ESPN decided to say,
Adios.
adios amigos. It was fun while it lasted, even though it didn't last that long.
Yeah.
But they decided to part ways with your boy Shannon. Unc.
Yeah.
Unc let this woman, and we had it over under 5 million.
Yeah, well, I went with the push.
I went with the over. I was saying maybe 7.
We both sound like we wrong.
It sounded like we was way off.
Yeah.
Because people who quote unquote is in the know is saying Unc might have settled for $23 million. He only made $22 million in his whole NFL career. And in 2 years, this woman slapped him for $23 million. Yeah. He retired her.
Yeah, she retired.
Didn't retire his kids, but he retired her.
She did a whole public statement. They got OnlyFans fans.
And Unc, a.k.a. Shay Shay, settled for this.
Allegedly.
And then also, they gave him the boot too.
Yeah.
Like, ESPN, hey, we good. So my point to you is, why even settle?
I could go?
Yes.
Hey man, listen. Let me say this to you people out there in podcast land. This is the face you make when you realize she don't like you for real.
She got me.
All right? Let me explain something to you old ass niggas out here, man. These young 304s do not like you for real, man. They never did, and they never will. You have to come to grips with that.
But they want love.
Listen, man. Shannon Sharpe thought he had him a young 304, and he became an SFL because he thought that 304 liked him for real.
What you won't do.
And her actions even showed that. Granted, it was psychotic actions, but it showed that. He moved to see she moved. He moved and she moved. But at the end of the day, she did not like you for real, dog. Let me explain to you when you know a 304 don't like you for real. Every time your phone ring, it's her number that pop up, and your heart drop in your stomach. Every time she calls you and she asks you for something, she don't like you for real, dog. Oh, babe, hey, babe, I got somebody. Hey, babe. Every time, she don't like you for real. She only likes what you could do for her. You have to accept that, dog. Trust me, man. I don't care how handsome you are. I don't care how wealthy you are. I don't care how much pipe, no diddy you can slang. It don't matter. She don't like you for real. Accept that. Or you be making this face. You be making that face. Looking crazy out here, dog.
Shannon looking crazy right now.
And let me also say this. Because he came out with a statement saying he already knew this was coming down the pike. He had a conversation with ESPN. And he asked ESPN not to divulge his information until Monday because he didn't want to overshadow his brother going to the Hall of Fame.
ESPN sucked their teeth at him. Get out of here, man.
ESPN told that man kick rocks. So that just let you know the level of respect ESPN had for him.
They don't have no reason to respect him. He wasn't on ESPN that long.
But regardless of that, my point is, at the end of the day, man, these people don't care about you. And you have to move as such when you're an employee. You understand what I'm saying? You got to move as such when you're an employee. So to think, oh yeah, they was gonna do you a solid, stop.
Man, they'll owe him nothing. Like I said, my problem with the whole settlement, and I'm hoping that that's not the number. And like I said, just from listening to Shannon Sharpe, the way he speaks about his relationship with his children and everything, like that's not even nothing he would ever do for one of them. Shannon Sharpe probably never gave his kids, and I'm just making this up. I don't know. But I'm speaking off of how he spoke about the situation with them and how he wanted them to grow up in a way. He probably never gave them $1 million flat.
My daughter's a budget. You got a budget. I don't get whatever you do after that.
What number? I mean, I don't want to be in your business, but what number you said?
30,000.
Not saying he's not gonna leave that for them when
Right.
he pass on. Just saying like they probably never was like, yo, Dad, I need $1 million to go do this, and he said, oh man, have that.
Right.
And then now this woman that you know for 2 years finagle you out of $23 million. Take a just
Not just that. She also screwed you out of the deal you signed with ESPN.
you lose the ESPN deal. You lose umpteens amounts of $1 million. We don't know what's coming down the pipeline with this
The
podcast.
endorsement you had with
You know what I'm saying?
what was it? Boost Mobile.
Boost Mobile.
Like she
It was a bad look all around the board. And it's a lesson learned. Listen, and I hate to say this. Men in general, and I'm not just Shannon, men in general tend to make horrendously bad mistakes when they get in the upper tier of their life. Because
your spider senses. You
not even because our eyes only see beauty. We don't see brains. We don't see potential. We don't see companionship. We don't see you know how they say beauty is only skin deep? We right there. We don't go behind the beauty. We don't say, Dad, like, man, this person is a bad person all around. They just look good. We just look and say, damn, boy, little mom kind of bad. And you just see yourself doing whatever that is you want to do with Lil Mama at this point. But that's just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Shannon is no different than either one of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had some dollars and he got caught up. And you could tell from how he was talking to that woman on the phone, those phone conversations in which she was recording him.
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
You could tell he had some real feelings for this
No,
woman.
look,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
like for me, I agree with you wholeheartedly with the underlying theme when it comes to men. But a lot of time, those same men, not all men, but a lot of them, when we get older is when we are financially stable.
Yeah.
And or even financially free. So the women we couldn't get in our youth because we didn't have the money, we're able to get older. So now we go back to go chase those same type of women or same ilk of women at that age. And the reason why I say you start to lose your spider senses because when we were younger, our spider senses were up because we had to get the woman that we wanted. We had to find other means of getting her, as opposed to the finances. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is why I made the point of she don't like you for real. This is a fact. Most women that like you for real, they would rather die than ask you for something.
Yeah.
They would. You have to look at like, you all right? What's wrong? Like, because they know they like, man, them the ones that really like you. And to go back to what you say, because you never see through them, you only see the physical. That's all you really care about because you're just trying to get yours. Like all the blood leaves your brain, it goes to where it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So but yeah, I definitely agree with you 1,000%, man. You know, I'm getting up there and I be making mistakes. Not like that, because I have conversations with people and they be like, hey man, hold on, man, you sure? Like, and you know what I'm saying? And maybe he didn't have those conversations, and probably because she was a child compared to him, so he didn't tell his homeboys about. Or he probably had like, hey man, go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't even look at it like that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He probably had us consultation.
Yeah, he probably had it in secret.
With the people he deemed as friends, or even his older brother. Like, look, man, I'm rocking with this chick, da da da. Because the first question, man, how old is she? 9 times out of 10, once you see the picture, how old is this?
Like a baby.
That's the first question your homeboy's gonna ask. Like, how long you been rocking with that? So yeah, you know, he probably kept that under wraps until it was the rap, you know, the cat got out the bag or whatever. So yeah,
like I said, hopefully Shannon get the podcast deal that he had down the pipe. Like I was telling you, maybe they had him clear up this situation before they put that deal out there. Say, hey, look, clean this situation up first, and then we'll then come back to this $100 million deal.
Cut that check.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that was the case. But I'm like, damn, if you did 23 million, Shannon, you I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't
Yeah.
my money. So we go out there. Y'all let us know in the chat if y'all think Shannon Sharpe was right for settling with this woman. Y'all put a Y for yes and for no. Y'all let us know in the chat.
Facts.